Hello friends, welcome back with a new reading judgment video, and this is the part 2 of Mind Your Business book. So let's start, and you also read it and find my mistake in pronunciation and write it in the comment section. If you are new to watching my video, so like the video and subscribe my channel. The Circus of the Mind, Part 2. Maybe you are choosing how well it happens to us. It is not a question of anyone choosing anything for you. It is just that if you keep your intellect unidentified from anything, starting from your body, if you do not even look at yourself as a man or a woman, if you do not identify what your family, your qualification, your society, your caste, creed, community, nation, or whatever million other identifications that you take on in your life, every human being will naturally lead himself on to his ultimate nature. If we have to experience the circus of the mind and as a miraculous, coordinated activity, rather than as a mess, the most important and crucial thing is that your intellect is not identified with anything. There is no other way. The intellect is like a scalpel which is constantly cutting through everything. Your ability to discriminate between one thing and the other is purely because of your intellect. You can make a distinction between the floor and the chair only because your intellect is functioning. You know that you must come through the door, not through the wall, only because your intellect is functioning. Without the activity of the intellect, you cannot discriminate. If a knife has to cut through anything, effortless and well, it is extremely important that whatever it cuts through does not stick to it. If the residue keeps sticking to the knife after some time, this knife becomes useless. Some of you must have experience in your kitchens when you cut an onion with a knife and then cut mangoes or apples, everything tastes like an onion. Once the residue of what you cut through sticks to the knife in many ways, that knife becomes more of a nuisance than a help. Or, in other words, once your intellect identifies with something or the other, it gets chained with the identifications. Once this happens, you have a completely distorted experience of the mind. Once your intellect gets identified with something, then you get all messed up. This identity is not on one level, it is on many levels. Because of this complex system of identifications, you are in a complex mess. I must share this with you. I hope it is received with the necessary understanding. because this is about a certain moment of intimacy. I grew up in such a way that right from my childhood I could remember things that happened when I was just 2 or 3 months of age. It just did not allow me to be like a normal child. I thought like an adult because of this. No one could take me on their lap or or fondle me or carry me, even though my brother and sister, who are older than me, were used to being carried and fondled somehow. It was difficult to do those things to me. I always preferred to walk alone and do my own things.